Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you're at. My name is Kristen Husted, and I'm here to talk about the elephant in the room that yesterday, February 18th, came and left. And we were thankful that nothing happened. And so I wanted to say, that thank you guys for the kind messages that people have been reaching out to me, knowing that I did this from a place of helping and not hurting. And so, again, I just want to say thank you for this beautiful journey we've been on together and for allowing me to share what I thought was a very important message for humanity. And because of what I do for a living, I read energy for a living, and I have had a 9 year great track record, even reading distant energy. And every morning when I go into meditation, I for the last 9 years, I haven't missed a morning of meditation where I go in and I ask for God to put a bubble of light around me, for Him to guide me through my day, for Jesus to come in and through me and use me, and for my guardian angels to guide me for the highest good and the highest good of humanity. And I used to say, this is not my life, but yours. But now I say, this is your life and mine. Please use me for the greater good of all. And then after I do that little prayer of invocation every day, I ask for God to come in and bless every single part of my body to the cellular level. And then I lift myself all the way up to the heavens for recalibration, better than I could ever dream. And then I also ask for divine wisdom, divine God and guidance, and divine knowledge. And so this has been my practice for 9 years, and I know how to decipher when something is a beautiful energy and when something isn't. And um, so I know that this message came from my heart. It came from a place of highest good. And when I'm told to do something, it over and over again, I just felt like I kept getting that message over and over again. Please share this. And I think I shared in one of the videos, like I went in 3 or 4 times to ask, please make sure that I'm getting this information correctly. And I just kept hearing this, please share this message. And then even before I shared it, I remember just saying, I just can't be wrong. This is like putting so much on the line for other people and myself, and more so for other people. And so it was more out of this knowing that, like, if I had this information for me to give to other people, and it was something that could help humanity, and something happened, let's say something did happen on February 18th, and I had this knowledge that I was told to give out and I didn't, then I would have a really hard time living with myself because I could have helped. And then if I go and I did this message, which I did, and I delivered this message along with some other very beautiful wisdom messages for us to grow from, but this message what didn't come to fruition. And then so therefore I'm sitting on the other side of it now going, well, now I've got to pick myself up and say, I did my best, and I came with an open heart and a willing spirit to do that for humanity. And for that being said, I'm thankful that those who trusted their own heart and their own knowing um, are landed in a safe place and are feeling more confident today in their own ability to trust their intuition. So with that being said, I have already told God, hey, I'm out. I'm out on this prediction stuff, or giving dates and stuff. I just don't want to do that anymore. If I am called to do anything else on YouTube, it will be to spread these higher wisdom messages, because I do believe we're in an age of enlightenment. An age of Aquarius is what I'm getting. And I think a lot of other people are feeling it too, that we are done with the difficulty of life and the struggle of life, and we want to move into a more enlightened time of life. So with that being said, I just wanted to say my personal my personal 2 cents in this, and just pray for each of you to learn to develop your own intuitive abilities so that you can rely on what God is telling you, what our source creator is telling you. And as I tell my students in my intuitive mastery class, never go out into that realm unprotected. Always ask for the bubble of light. Always ask for God's highest good, our source's highest good, to protect you. And then just walk forward in faith that you will be guided. So again, I am just thankful that nothing happened, and maybe what I got is from my morning meditation today is maybe the date actually pushed people up against a wall and made them think about what they really do want, not what they don't want, and made them to gather themselves and come into their own true knowledge, and maybe learned that this life is an illusion, is what we've been learning, and a play to grow our souls. And so actually, I'm sitting here now. Um, in this place of having to grow again and having to put all that wisdom that I've been learning into effect, and walk in the faith and the knowing that I too shall grow through this. And I hope you are all growing through this. And for anyone that, um, I never wanted to invoke fear. I feel like every message I came through with such honesty and integrity that I hope that you saw that. And that's what I'm getting feedback from a lot of you guys. So anyways, thank you so much for everything. I'm just going to take a little bit of time and recalibrate myself. And if I do get led to deliver any more messages, they will just be the higher wisdom messages, which are of hope and renewal and rebirth of where we are going to go walking as angels upon the earth. Thank you so much and have a great day.